All right, guys, it is 5:30 on the dot. Let's get that body warm and ready because we know we need it. We got squats, spider bounce with arm swings, total body extensions, and jumping jacks. Here we go. Happy Tuesday. We got a great upper body and core for you guys today. At home, hopefully you guys printed out your sheets or have something, your phone nearby you. But we've got 3 groups of 2 exercises in each for your upper body portion, and then we have an AMRAP for the core. How it's going to work, we're going to do a double round through each group, top to bottom, and then we're going to go back and do that same thing again, and then we will finish out with the core board. It's going to be 35 seconds of work time on your upper body, 10 seconds in between to transition throughout, and then it'll be a 4.5-minute AMRAP on the core. So we're going to get started with our first group here, starting with our Kong presses. You're going to switch sides each round, so focus on one side. At home, whether you have a dumbbell or your weighted bag, your back leg is going to go up on that elevated surface. And remember, you're up on the toe, not the laces, and you're focusing on driving the back knee down, pushing through the lead heel as you come out of that split squat. The weight will go into that press. Same mechanics. You can just take out the elevation and do that stationary lunge. Same thing. So whatever leg is back, that might be the most comfortable to have with the weight on that shoulder. And as always, you can take out the lower body and just do the one arm shoulder press. But still, if you take out the lower body, focus on that one side each round. Then we have our kneeling clutch curls. You're going to get down to the knees. If you have dumbbells, you're going to do the kneeling clutch curls. So remember, your knuckles stay facing forward at all times. Don't swing the arms. Just control those weights to the center, right along the sternum and back, keeping your body nice and stable. Don't rock and keep that core tight. And then if you don't have dumbbells and you have your weighted bag at home, just do those the bicep curls, curling it straight up, keeping those elbows tucked to your sides and back down. You can mess around with the grip a little bit if you would like there. Then we have our next group, starting with our one arm row. So if you have that dumbbell, remember, go heavy here, guys, and challenge yourself. We're getting close to the end of this month, so really try and level up, see where you're at, and keep that back flat. Remember, that stationary arm is not putting pressure. You're just kind of there for support, gracing those fingers there. You can step that leg back if you need that. If you want that leg step back, just make sure you keep your body facing over the ground. Switch sides each round on that, and then we're going to your skull crushers. So you're going to get on your back. If you have your weighted bag, you're just lowering it down towards the forehead and then squeezing through the triceps, extending it back up, keeping your core tight. Same mechanics with the dumbbells. You're just lowering them down on either side of your head and then back up. Don't let the elbows flare out. Don't let them drop. And don't rotate through the shoulders. Keep that lower back on the ground. And that is your group 2. We'll come up for group 3 into a push-up position. We got our push-up to pike push-up. So you're going to do one push-up there and then walk it back and then drive the crown of the head for the pike and then walk it back to the push-up position and so forth. And then remember, on the pike, you want to drive the crown of the head down to the ground. If you have your form down in that push-ups on the ground on your toes, then you can challenge yourself and elevate it. But you want to be able to do that full form first on the ground before elevating. And then, as always, you guys can take out the pike if that bothers your shoulders. We have our resistant band high rows, so you're going to grab either a resistant band or towel at home if you don't have a band. Keep that tension in it. Lead with the elbows nice and high. They're straight out, and you drive it in towards the chest, leading with the elbows, squeezing through the shoulder blades and back. Keep that tension at all times throughout the towel or the band, whatever you're using, and don't hyperextend through the back. That is your 3 groups of upper body. We're going to finish out with that core, so that AMRAP. We got our magic number is 12, starting with the plank jacks. We have 12 plank jacks. So jumping those feet out and back in, or you can take out the impact and tap it out either on your hands or your elbows, but keep those hips level, back flat. You're going to flip over for 12 total sprinters, so 6 each side. Remember, don't swing the arms. Keep them down by your sides. Keep that back straight, opposite knee to opposite elbow, bringing that chest up to the thigh. Then you're going to get back on your hands and knees for your bird dog. So keep your core and your glutes engaged here as you extend opposite arm, opposite leg, and then bringing it back to that starting position. 12 total there, 6 each side. And then we're going on our backs for our leg lifts, hands under those hips. Remember, flex those ankles, so lead with those heels. Think of scraping the wall all the way up to the ceiling with those heels, stacking the ankles on top of the hips at the top. Don't hit the ground with the heels, and fight to keep those legs as straight as possible. And then you're gonna go back into your sit-ups, and you're gonna stay there on your back. You can add a weight there if you would like, and you can do any type of those sit-ups that you want. The bent knee, butterfly, straight leg, but keep those shoulder blades back. Don't swing the arms. Try and get that chest up to that thigh. Close that gap. All right, guys, and that is your workout. So we are going to get started with those Kong presses in group 1. All right, here we go. So 35 seconds of work. Grab your weighted bag or your dumbbells. We are starting in 3, 2. All right, the party has begun. I want you guys leveling up today. We're about finished with our first month of this new year. So challenge yourself on your weights. See, have you improved this month? Even if you get a couple reps or 1 rep with that heavier weight with good form, and then you got a drop set, that is all right. That's how we get better. We got 8 seconds here, guys. Remember, you can go into that stationary lunge as well and take out that elevation. We got 2. All right, grab your weighted bag or your dumbbells. We got those kneeling clutch curls. 5 seconds. 3, 2, go. So remember, your knuckles stay facing forward. If you have those dumbbells coming in the center and back, don't clank them. If they clank, that means you're going too light. So then increase that weight. If you have that weighted bag, you're driving the bag right up to the chest and back down. Keep those elbows tucked. We got 15 seconds, guys. Stay with it from here. We are going back to the Kong presses on the other side. Let's even it out. We got 5 seconds. Give me a couple more curls. And here we go. We got those Kong presses. Get that other foot up on that elevation or in that stationary lunge. And as always, you can take out that lower. Go. You'll find that balance best if you have that weight on the side of the back leg. Whatever leg is either on the step or behind you on the ground, that'll be the most controlled on those. Keep those legs hip width apart in those stationary lunges or split squats. We have 8 seconds and we're going back down to our kneeling clutch curls or if you have that weighted bag, those bicep curls. Here we go. Finish. Good. Nice job, Debbie. Way to get that last rep. Here we go, guys. We got 5 seconds and we're starting. We're going to leave group 1 behind for a little bit after this. Go. Good. So think of leading those knuckles into the center like you're going to fist bump yourself. Don't keep those weights close to your sides. Let them come out just a little bit. Keep that core tight. Knees under those hips. You can always stand if you need to get off of those knees. After this, guys, we got 7 seconds. We're going to go into our 1-arm row. I want you to go heavier than what you normally do. Let's challenge yourselves. Test it out. That's time. Here we go. So if you normally go with a 15, go for that 20. We got 2. Go. Level up. Trial and error. Test yourselves out. And if the plan doesn't work, it's that fit body focus. If that plan doesn't work, change the plan, change the game plan, but never change or sacrifice your goals. Drop set as you need to. Keep that back flat. Remember, don't put all your pressure on that stationary arm. Notice how Teresa's just her fingertips are touching that step. She's got majority of her weight distributed throughout her body. Nice flat back. That is time. All right, we got those skull crushers. Let's get down to the ground. We got 5 seconds. Nice start today, guys. Let's finish it all the way through. Here we go. Every exercise, as we get more tired, I want you guys digging deeper. Every new exercise. Keep those elbows stacked over those shoulders. Don't flare the elbows out and don't rotate the shoulders. Don't collapse those elbows. You got it. Listen to that body. We got 10 seconds. Remember, if you have that weighted bag, keep those elbows pointed forward, controlling that bag down to the forehead and back up. And that's time. We're going to the other arm on that one arm row. We got 6 seconds. Remember, one side might be stronger than the other, but even it out. Drop set as you need to. Go. Keep your shoulders and your chest parallel over that ground. You can either have both feet underneath those hips or you can step that leg back. If you step the leg back, remember it's the same side that's doing the row. And don't pull from the front of that shoulder and the chest. Send it into the back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Engage that core. Nice strong stance, flat back. There we go. We got 5 seconds. We're going back to those skull crushers. Time. Here we go. Grab those weighted bags or those dumbbells. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, go. All right. Woo. You guys are on fire already today. Keep rising up to the challenge. Set a challenge for yourself on each exercise. Keep that core engaged. Keep that lower back pushed and glued into that mat. You guys have 10 seconds, and we're going into the top of group 3. We got those push-up to pike push-ups. We got 3 seconds, but do not stop early. Not today. All right, here we go. Into that push-up position. We got 2. Go. So there's Teresa showing you. If you have your form, you can elevate it. And you're walking your hands back to that pike. If you can't, if the pike push-up bothers those shoulders, but you're okay to walk it into that pike position, feel free to keep doing your push-up and then walking it back to a pike and then walk it back. You can do your push-up on your knees and then lift your knees up and walk it into that pike and so forth. Remember, you're leading with the crown of the head on that pike push-up. Get this last push-up. All right, you guys, here we go. We're going into your high row. Grab your towel or your resistant band. We got 3, 2, keep that tension, go. And remember, you're leading with your elbows. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. It's straight out and straight in. There's 2 bad guys behind you. You gotta pop them right in the face. But you gotta lead with those elbows nice and high. Make sure that band doesn't go up. Keep the knuckles, keep the wrists, elbows, and shoulders all in line with each other and keep that tension in that band. We got 5 seconds. You guys are killing it at home and here. We got time for that last push. All right, we got that push-up to pike push-up. Get in position. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2. Remember, on those push-ups, it's a normal, regular push-up, so we don't want any tricep push-ups. Let those elbows be a little bit away from those sides, but those elbows should be behind those shoulders on that first push-up. The pike push-up, your elbows will go out a little bit more. Walk those hands back. You got to engage that core. Control the movement. Don't speed through it. Go at the pace where you can control it. We got 3 seconds. Finish it. Good. All right. Here we go. Resistant band high rows or that towel. We got 3, 2, go. Keep that tension. Pull and rip that band apart. Even as you release, you never release the tension across that band. You got it, guys. And if you want to challenge, you want to build up that tension, you can even cross it or fold that band like Teresa has there. We have 12 seconds from here. You guys are going back to the first group, to the top. We're going to go to those Kong presses. Here we go. Give me this last high row. Keep those elbows nice and high. All right, that is time. We got our Kong presses last time on this first side, either in that elevated split squat or that stationary lunge, or you can take out that lower body. Teresa's there in the center showing you She's still focusing on that one shoulder press, but she's still keeping another weight there to still keep that other shoulder working and holding it up. Keep that core engaged, keep that body nice and stable. Do that drop set as you need to. Plan for success, you guys. And if your plan doesn't work, remember, it's a trial and error. Switch something out. Get this last press. But never sacrifice and change the goal. Your desires matter, and you're going to get there. You just got to work for it. Here we go. Kneeling clutch curls or those kneeling bicep curls. With that weighted bag, you can either do that neutral grip, you can do a reverse grip and hold from the top if your bag allows you to do that. We're going to go to our last Kong press of the day here, guys. After this, you got 10 seconds left on these clutch curls. Keep it up. Nice work at home. Woo, get this last one. Nice. All right, let's go. We got that Kong press. Switch sides each round. Last one. Yep, you got it. You got it. Good, good. That's it. And if you're taking out that lower body, but your lower back, you can go into that kickstand with that leg behind you. Stay with it, you guys. You got 15 seconds left. More than halfway. This is your last time on this one. Remember that toe is on the step, not the shoelaces. Leading with that back knee down, whether you're in the stationary lunge or the split squat. And that's time. Last kneeling clutch curl of the day. We got 3, 2, go. Good. Keep that body stable, engage that core. Stay planted and rooted firm on top of those knees. You got it, guys. Don't start rounding the shoulders forward. Pull those shoulder blades back. And remember, don't rotate through the wrists. They stay stationary. They stay stable. It's like you're fist bumping yourself into the center, right along that chest. We got 5 seconds. We're going into that one arm row. And that is time. Go ahead, grab that weight. Go heavy here, guys. Don't go below 15. And if you normally go 15, go higher. If you normally go 10 or 12, go to that 15 or maybe try and get up to that 20 and drop set. The only way, that's changing the plan. If you want change, you got to change your actions. Got to change the route to get there to that goal. We have 12 seconds. One step at a time, one rep at a time. And we're going into those skull crushers in 5. Let's get a couple more. Last one right here. And that's time. Here we go. Skull crushers on your backs. Get ready. 3, 2, go. As we're getting closer to the end of this upper body portion, I know you guys are going to get more and more fatigued. Your mind's going to want to creep in and get a little louder. You got to fight back. It's the beginning of this new year. It's the end of our first month. It's the beginning of a new week. We get out what we put in, and it's got to change inward first to change outward. We got 5 seconds. 2, time. All right, here we go. Last time on this one arm row. Other side. We got 3 seconds. Don't be late. 2, go. All right. Remember, push that chest out to the ground. That hand on that surface is just support. It's just slightly resting there. Don't lean into it. If anything, lift your palm up and just let your fingers rest there. Don't swoop that weight back. Keep it nice and tight and pull that elbow behind your back. Keep that back flat, guys. Push that chest out to the ground. Don't round those shoulders. Get this last row And that's time. We're in our last set of skull crushers. Last time on group 2 right here. We got 3, 2, go. Push that lower back into the mat. Engage that core. Keep those knees bent. You got it. Remember, listen to those shoulders. Don't rotate and shift the weight. That way, it's just a hinge from those elbows. And don't let those elbows collapse. You got it. You got to squeeze through those triceps and all of that oxygen into those muscles. We have 7 seconds and we're going to the top of group 3. We got those the push up to pike push up. And time. Go ahead. Set those weights aside. Here we go, guys. Last time. Get ready. Go. Push up. Walk it back into that pike. Drive the crown of the head. Try and touch that head as best you can. Control it. Teresa's about tapping that ground with her forehead. Try and get that range of motion there at home. We got 12 seconds. After this, we're grabbing that towel or resistant band again for that resistant band high row. Get ready. We got 3 seconds. Give me this last push-up wherever you're at. And time. Here we go, guys. We have under 2 minutes left of upper body. Not a lot of opportunity left. We got 3, 2, go. All right. Lead with those elbows, guys. So a lot of you here in the gym drooping those elbows. Direct them up and keep your band right in line with those shoulders. Good. Keep those elbows. Think of leaning back. So squeeze in the air. Yep. Keep that tension in that band. Lead with those elbows. Good. Love that shake, Missy. Keep it up. We got 7 seconds. We're going into those push up to pikes. So turn your knuckles down. Lead with better. All right, here we go. Last time on these push up to pike push ups. If you don't like these, that's all the more better to do them and do them right. Here we go. This is our last round of upper body. Last round equals best round. When the going gets tough, we get tougher. You gotta fight back and push back. Digging a little deeper. These reps matter the most, guys. Let's finish strong. You got 10 seconds, and we're finishing out with those high rows. Come on, you got it. If you just gotta do those push-ups on that ground with those knees, that is great. All right, that's time. Grab that band. Grab that towel. We're starting in 3, 2, go. This is it. Last upper body of the day. Whether you're doing this at the top of your morning, the end of your night, middle of your day, this is your last time to blast that upper body. Keep it up. You go, guys. We got 8 seconds. Come on, we got 5. Give me as many beautiful high rows. Lead with those elbows. And that is time. All right, you guys, we are going to go into that core board. So go ahead, get on the ground. If you want to wait for your sit-ups, make sure you have that near you. Remember, magic number is 12. We're starting with those 12 plank jacks into those sprinters, bird dogs, leg lifts, and then sit-ups. I will direct you. 4.5 minutes. Do your best. Forget the rest. We're starting in 3, 2, go. All right, you guys, you've made it through that upper body. You got 4.5 minutes. Do not give up and do not coast through it. I want you to focus on that form. After those 12 plank jacks, we got those 12 total sprinters. Bring in that opposite knee to opposite elbow. If you have that range of motion in that form, you can add that twist. After that, you got those 12 total bird dog crunches on those hands and knees. Hands are underneath those shoulders, knees are under those hips. Engaging the core and the glutes as you extend opposite leg, opposite arm out and back in. You got it, guys. Keep that eyesight right down. You can even bring that knee to elbow crunch, that little added range of motion there if you've got it down. You want to challenge yourself on those bird dogs. Then you got those 12 leg lifts. Flex those ankles. So pull those toes towards your face. Don't let those legs go beyond the hips. Control it up, bringing those ankles right above the hips. Keep that lower back glued to the mat. Think of scraping your heels, trying to reach and scrape your heels along the wall up to the ceiling and back down. Push them out. Then you got your sit-ups. Teresa's got that weight. You can do those bent leg sit-ups, but don't round the shoulders. Pull those shoulders back. That's it, guys. You are just about 2 minutes in. After those sit-ups, you're going back to the top. You got those 12 plank jacks. Start out, if you can, with the impact of hopping the plank jack, and then regress down to tapping it out as you need to. Maybe you do 3, and then you got to tap out the rest. Maybe you do 5 or 6. Maybe you do half of them. Keep challenging yourselves. Keep those hips level. Then you got those sprinters again. Remember, don't swing those arms. Keep those arms right by those sides. Squeeze that core. Pull those shoulder blades back. You got it. Good stuff. Love that added weight. Good, Missy. You got it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Think about where you're at in this core board. Where do you want to end? Teresa's showing you there. She's doing about 3 on one side, bringing that knee all the way into that elbow in the center for that extra crunch on those bird dogs. Getting that extension. Lots of variations we can do these, guys. Just challenge yourselves. We've got 90 seconds on that clock. 90 seconds of work left. And then you are done for the day. How do you want to feel and what do you want to say to yourself and about your workout when you shut off that Zoom or when you leave this door and you go throughout your day? It starts and ends with you. Come on, stay with it. After those leg lifts, you got those sit-ups again. After those bird dogs, you got those leg lifts. We got 60 seconds on that clock. Do not give up now. Not this close. Good, you guys. Keep those cores engaged. Shoulder blades back on those sit-ups. Try and get that chest up. You have 45 seconds. You've got this. You've got this. Maybe there's a type of sit-up that you don't like or that you struggle with a little bit more. Do that one. We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds of opportunity. Don't waste a single second or a single rep on excuses or doubts or limiting beliefs. Y'all are better than that. Every single one of you. We got 15 seconds. Good. I love this energy. Keep it up. Keep those glutes engaged as well. Keep that core engaged. Don't let those hips bounce. Give me these last beautiful reps. And that is time. You guys have completed your Tuesday upper body and core workout. Way to slay. Let's get into that side child's pose. So go ahead and sit your hips back on those heels, just like Teresa there, and then reach those arms out to the right. If you're reaching to the right, drive your left shoulder down. If you're reaching to the left, or if you're reaching to the right, drive your left shoulder down, excuse me, and then vice versa if you reach into the other direction. That opposite shoulder. So you can get that deep stretch. Every time you exhale, get a little deeper into it. Nice job. When you're ready, you can go ahead and switch directions. At home, I'm going to give you I've just been on a phrase of the day, I guess. Trying to keep myself on my toes. We got trial and error. It goes with your Fit Body Focus of this week. Go ahead and stand up, grab that wrist, and pull behind you. Getting that stretch. And if you want to hinge at the hips to get that deeper stretch, you can. Just keep that pull up to the sky. Trial and error is your words of the day. If the plan doesn't work, guys, change the plan. It's a trial and error. It's a constant refining process. These goals that we have Nice work. Keep doing your children's trainers check-in. Tomorrow we have full body. You guys are going to want an elevated surface if needed for burpees, a weighted bag and dumbbells, and then a medicine ball if you have one. Bye, Patty. Nice work. And then don't forget the challenge starts on Monday. If you are interested or you have questions, make sure you guys sign up. The last day is tomorrow to register. We'll see you guys later. See you later. Bye.